folks at home. And coming up to describe this word is one of our regulars. She's been with us since the very beginning. She's 7 years old. Lovely young lady. Her name is Shalou Larios. Shalou, dear.
Well, in Jesus' days, they had lots of those people. And one was named, I think, Philip. And I think one named Judas. Well, I'm not really sure that we traded Jesus. Well, there were men when Jesus was born, and, sometimes they did sin, but they're not like God, but they were Jesus' friends. Once Jesus called him to have dinner with him, and it's just, the men that lived when Jesus was born, and they were with God all the time. One was named Philip and Judas and I forgot the other's name. And Peter and Andrew and James and John.
Okay, thank you, Shalou. Now remember, before you answer, remember these are children doing the describing, Sherry, so derive from that whatever you can and come up with a guess.
Well, if they were all Jesus' friends, could they be Christians?
No, and that's a break for Jan as she remembers what she heard and listens to this next clue. It's a 9-year-old young lady from West Virginia. Her name is Michelle Salome. Michelle.
Well, I try to be one, but I don't know if I'm that good. And it's something that it's really holy, like God, but not as good. And like Mary was one, and Jesus was one, but except for Jesus was way better. And I think Mary was too. It's when you're really good and you obey and you do whatever God wants you to do. And you follow him, and even if you have to give your life, you give it. And then and God makes you one of these. And you just think like, well, I want to change my life, and I want to be this word, and I'm going to work for it.
Thank you, Michelle. Boy, Michelle. That was Michelle Salami of West Virginia. And that was a rather long speech. What word do you get, Jan?
Well, the word that's coming to me, a real special person called a saint.
You got it.